So is that time really free time? Or do you actually have to work harder than you've ever worked before? You don't work for a paycheck anymore. You work for profits. And you don't get paid until profits are made. You may just have to say no, because your time is your time. To work is something that I enjoy doing, to put out there for other people so that they can succeed as well. Because I like to bring everyone up with me, not just me going up by myself. Hey everyone, I'm John Burke, and this is Most in Life. Welcome back, everybody. Today's topic: as a new entrepreneur, how much of your time is really free time? How much of that time is really yours to do whatever you want to do with it? Before we get into that, as usual, make sure you like, share, subscribe, ring the bell, drop some comments below. So I often get, and I fell victim to this as well, I get a lot of new entrepreneurs that say, hey, now that I'm my own boss, I have a lot more free time. I can go do this, I can go do that, whatever. So is that time really free time? Or do you actually have to work harder than you've ever worked before? Truth is, you gotta work harder now that you work for yourself, because there's no cushion. When you work for someone else, if business is slow and there's no sales, it's up to someone else to generate the sales and the revenue in order for you to get paid your paycheck. And most of the time, you get paid your paycheck. You don't work for a paycheck anymore. You work for profits. And you don't get paid until profits are made. Hey, that just rhymed. I did not mean to do that. But seriously, you don't get paid until profits are made. And profits aren't going to get made if you are not working on income producing activities. You have to be working on income producing activities. I believe I touched on this on another video. If I did, I'll link it. I'll put it up here so that way you guys can see it. But income producing activities is just something where you're working on stuff that's going to make you money. You only work on the items, not only, but you mainly structure your day to be filled with items that are going to earn you income. Because once you start to earn an income, or once you start to earn some profits, then the money starts coming in and things get a little easier, because now you can outsource some work, or you can hire someone to help you out. And you also aren't homeless. You can pay your bills. So let's throw out the idea of, I have all this free time. Let's actually bring in what needs to be done. Structure your day from the beginning. Actually, I recommend you structure your week. You go sit down and say, this is what I want to work towards this week in order to meet such and such goal. And then you break it down day by day. And then the night before, you should know exactly what you need to wake up and do the next day. Now, I don't recommend you working all day, all night. You have to have balance. You do need to take some time for yourself, or else you will burn yourself out. But it doesn't mean all your time is your free time. So when your brother, your sister, your mother, your spouse, your father, whoever it is, calls you or texts you and says, hey, let's go do this, you may just have to say no, because your time is your time to work, not to go out and have fun. Block off a segment throughout the day for everything. You can block out time to where you have breaks and you go enjoy and hang out with the family or with friends. But I highly recommend you actually schedule all the time just as if you were working for someone else. You don't get to just walk off the job and go hang out with a friend or a family member just because they call or text you. So why would you walk off your own job? Because right now, as a new entrepreneur, you essentially just create yourself a new job until you can build up to delegate and be able to bring new people in. So I hope I drove this point home. Okay, you want to block off time for you to work, whether it be 9 to 5, whether it be 9 to 9, whatever it is, you block out that time and it's only about work. And when you are working, you put the personal stuff to the side until your work day is over. And then you're not just doing busy work, stuff that doesn't bring you any revenue. You want to work on income producing activities, IPAs, income producing activities. That's the thing that's going to bring you money. Now, once you get going and you get the money rolling in, then you can kind of work on some of the stuff that's not income producing. For myself, with the affiliate business that I run, I oftentimes work on building out the actual funnel that I'm going to run. And then once I run that funnel, I get that funnel going. I get people opt into it and it's starting to work and actually start bringing in money. That's when I'll go back and start doing some of the other stuff, like shooting these videos. I enjoy shooting these videos and it's not really income producing. It's just something that I enjoy doing to put out there for other people so that they can succeed as well. Because I like to bring everyone up with me, not just me going up by myself. And there's other things to do too that take away a lot of time, but they don't really have, they don't really generate any income for me. But that's fine because right now, as a matter of fact, as we speak, I have multiple ads running that are generating income for me right now. I was actually just looking at that before we started the video. So it's still running in the background, and that's where you want to be. You want to have your items running for you in the background, so that way you can now be free to go move around and do other things. So once again, I hope I got this point drilled home for you. Your time is not free. Your time is to work on income producing activities until you generate money without having to constantly be working on something. Hope you got the value out of it. Let's get after it.